What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks MLB player props video. Going to be breaking it down. This one going to be giving you 4 picks for a power play tonight. Trying to figure out the best way to do, MLB, getting used to it. I know I started NBA Prizepicks this year. Now we're getting used to MLB. I talk about it a lot, but we're probably going to be correlating a lot of hitters on the same team because we want that team to be getting many at-bats, hitting each other in, correlating, racking up the total bases, the fantasy score, etc. So this one, got my picks established. We're going to be going with a 4-hitter power play, talking about my reasoning why. If you enjoy this content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And without further ado, guys, let's talk about it. If you're interested, I do offer a premium content package, patreon.com/KJK_DFS. That's linked below in the description. We'll talk about that more at the end of the video, though. So, all right, so we're going to be going with hitter fantasy score for our power play, and we're going to be going with a specific game tonight, and I like targeting the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Angels tonight. This game comes in with a 9.5 over under a 4.86 implied run total for the LA Angels and a 4.64 implied total for the Houston Astros. Is being played in Los Angeles, where it's expected to be 85 degrees tonight. 8 mile-an-hour winds blowing out to center, which is very significant at this time of the year. Looking at some of the other games going on around the league, you can see they're playing in like 50-degree weather, which is not ideal for hitting conditions. Those of you that are new to MLB research, you want it to be hot and humid. The ball flies, it carries better, and the LA Angels Stadium is certainly going to definitely supply that tonight. We're looking at the hitting dynamics for the stadium. You can see triples and doubles in the gap and stuff don't exactly grade out the best, but honestly, it plays pretty neutral for the most part. Singles really don't play that well. Doubles are pretty normal, and then home runs do play a little bit friendlier to right field, but overall, I don't think the Angel Stadium is quite as bad of a hitting environment as some people, make it out to be. It's certainly a little bit hitter neutral, but this time of year with the weather being like I just said it is going to be a big deal. And I do like targeting Mr. Reed Detmers tonight with some Houston Astros hitters. He's a top prospect, lefty, but he's going to be introduced into the league taking on the Houston Astros, which is one of the deepest and toughest lineups to face. And they have 2 guys at the top that really do hit left-handed pitching very well, and those are the 2 guys that I want to be targeting on this power play tonight. And those 2 guys are going to be 1, Mr. Jose Altuve, and 2, Mr. Alex Bregman. So, really like both these guys over 7.5 hitter fantasy score. Once again, it is important to kind of correlate yourself. They will get the automatic at-bat in the top of the 9th, no matter the score in this one, because they are the away team, which is always nice when targeting hitters. And I do like targeting them tonight. Detmers, as far as his overall, repertoire and his pitching data so far, we really don't have a large sample size, but over 15 innings last year, he was really, really bad. He gave up a 515 slugging to righties, a 591 slugging to lefties. Keep in mind, that's only a 15 innings pitched sample size to right-hand hitters and a 5 innings pitched sample size to lefties, but his early introduction to the majors, you can see, just really, really bad numbers across the board. And while he may shine, throughout the season as he gets his feet wet and he gets a little bit better, once again, I think he's just a little bit early in his development. And Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman, very good hitters against left-handed pitching. And then you get into the Angels bullpen, and I think they're going to be able to contribute even more fantasy points. So I like the over 7.5 fantasy score for both Bregman and Altuve. And running it back on the other side, I do like the Los Angeles Angels as well. They get to take on Jake Odorizzi tonight. We talked about the stadium. We talked about the hitting environment. Looking at Jake Odorizzi and his stats, really does give up a lot of hard contact. He doesn't strike out the most amount of people with a 20.6% K rate. He will give up his fair share of walks as well. He gives up a 467 slugging to righties and a 416 slugging to lefties. Just really not the best underlying numbers, and the Los Angeles Angels get a great matchup against him tonight. I'm going to be targeting 2 of their hitters in this power play as well, and it's going to be the 2 studs in Mr. Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. Once again, great hitting environment, great matchup. Both these pitchers, I think, are going to be a little bit overwhelmed having to take on the top of these lineups. I think Ohtani and Trout have a big night. I think that Altuve, Bregman have a big night. And I like the over 7.5 for Altuve and Bregman, over 8.5 for Trout and Ohtani. They can contribute in multiple categories. They'll hit runners in. They'll get walks. They'll steal bases. These guys really are great producers from a fantasy score aspect. And I like their ability to get the over tonight. So lock that in, guys. That's going to be our 4 picks for today's MLB Prizepicks video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Sign up for Prizepicks today using that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100. And check out the premium content packages. That's linked below in the description, patreon.com/KJK_DFS. I do offer a Prizepicks MLB and a DraftKings FanDuel MLB package, as well as NBA packages. if you're looking to get real serious about your prize picks or your DraftKings FanDuel entries. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Wishing you all the best of luck tonight on your prize picks, and we will see you in the next one.